the main reason we use Dext Prepare is to post into QuickBooks Online all of our expenses for our clients. In order to do that, you have to have all the setup done, which there are other videos showing you how to do. Once it's all set up, then you can go in and you can post. So that's what I'm going to show you now. The first thing to do, you go into your client. So if we start from the beginning, we're going to start in our Dext box, and here's all of our clients. So we're going to go here and we're going to look for Abdul K. That seems to be what we're doing a lot of these training videos using. So we're going to find Abdul K, and then we're going to go costs and the inbox. And you can see here that there's 51 things to post in this inbox. First thing you do, sort it by supplier. The next thing you do is you start usually with the first thing that's in the inbox, and you go through the inbox and you post everything. But as we're doing it, we're setting it up to automate. Now, as some of these don't have their account numbers and stuff in yet, I'm going to scroll down and I'm going to show you how to post with Home Depot. So you've already added the account numbers. Everything's good. Now we want to post all these Home Depot invoices. So we're going to click here. And we're going to take a look at the invoice. We're going to see this is paid by cash. And we're going to set it up to post it. So we always look, okay, so the first thing you're going to look is the date. You're going to make sure the date matches. Now this AI is really good. You don't have to spend a ton of time looking at everything. I'm going to show you everything now, but you kind of trust it within reason. I mean, you do want to be careful that you're not posting February 8th invoices as August 2nd, right? Like you want to be careful with that. But in general, it's pretty good at picking out this stuff. So the category, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to go here and we're going to set the supplier rules up. Now, if we set up the rules for Home Depot, then we no longer have to pick a category every time. So we're going to set supplier rules. We're going to auto publish. The category we're always going to select as 67200 for Home Depot because it's always going to be repairs and maintenance. Tax rate, always leave this as extracted. There are a few exceptions. If you're setting up a restaurant, you want to use that meals tab. And if you're setting up things to go to owner draw, you want to have it tax exempt. But for almost all expenses, this is the way to do it. You want Dext to extract the tax amount. So you're going to click extract it and keep it there. Currency, this stuff over here, you don't touch. Leave all this because the artificial intelligence is going to pull this out. The main thing we're doing in here is we're setting auto publish and we're setting the category, which is the general ledger expense account we want this to go into. So now we're going to click apply and we're going to scroll down and see. Now you can see here, it clearly picked out 9190. It picked out the tax amount. It got everything right, which is awesome. But what it didn't know is the payment method. So this was paid cash. So we've already set up this great petty cash here for cash. So now we're going to publish. And then it moves on to the second Home Depot. This was paid with store credit. Store credit, hey, it's the same as petty cash. That's how we use it. So anytime you see store credit, you're going to post it as paid by petty cash. So now you can see the categories already filled in because we taught Dext Prepare what the category is. So if you scroll down, well, starting at the top, you're going to see the date is correct. You're going to see the amounts are right. It got the right HST. If you find the HST is a penny out in either direction, please don't waste your time fixing it. It's a penny. Just leave it the way it is. Payment method here. We're going to again pick petty cash because we can see store credit and we know store credit is the same as cash. So publish. In the case of the next one, we can see the dates are right. We can see the accounts right. We can see it got the HST right. But if you scroll down, it picked up the payment method. So it saw that it was payment method debit 7698. So it already did this. So we're going to publish that one. And then this is the same thing, the next one. You can see that it also picked up everything, including the payment method. So we're going to publish this one. So I want to go back to the main menu and I want to talk a little bit about auto publishing. So by turning on that auto publishing, actually, let's refresh this as well, because when we refresh it, it should pull. Yeah, see how now it's pulled in repairs and maintenance into every single one. So when you auto publish, which is what we did for auto-publishing, just to refresh your memory, is we went and set supplier rules here and we said yes to auto-publish. And you'll remember in another video when we set up the payment methods, we said yes to auto-publish. So now, if Dext knows everything that it needs to know, it will not even show up, that receipt will not even show up in your inbox. New receipts that are uploaded, the ones that are already there, it's too late for them. So you got to set up the auto-publish as soon as you can, because then anything that gets scanned in after that, if Dext knows all the criteria, it's just going to post it. So if it has the payment method and it has the amount and the tax and the account and it knows everything, it's not even going to hit your inbox. It's just going to publish. That is where we get to use artificial intelligence, and that is where we save a lot of time. So take the time to set up each vendor properly with its account number, with AutoPublish, and you will find that instead of going into Dext with 51 items, you're going to go in there and you're going to see 10. It's going to make your life a lot easier. So that is basically how to post expenses from Dext Prepare into QuickBooks Online. We will be doing a separate video for expenses that are split. And what that means is there's two different expense accounts that are going to go on one receipt. We'll cover that in a different video. That's it for this one.